Hello everyone, welcome back to the Chippernat channel. Today I want to assure you that I'm not just a little bitch who likes to complain. There are pieces of media that I watch and enjoy and love. I'm not just a critic, I'm not just a whiner. So today I want to tell you about this amazing show that I recently discovered. And listen, it's old news. It won awards in 2022. So I know that I'm late to this train, to this station? I don't know. I'm late, okay? But the point is, I recently watched Beef on Netflix, and holy shit, is it incredible. This show, you guys, okay, so Beef follows two very different protagonists. We have a Korean man who owns a failing handyman business. Sorry, he's a contractor. And then we have a woman who is the CEO of a plant company. I get confused because she does plants and her husband does art. Everyone's always trashing her husband's art, which is kind of sad because I think that everyone appreciates different art and that man needs a break. Holy f*** does that man need a break? This show. He goes through the ringer in this series of events. Also, they use the word entanglement. The husband has an emotional entanglement. And I was like, oh, Jada Smith moment. We love to see it. So, the show follows the lives of these two people and all the events that they go through after a road rage incident.
What is your problem? What?
It starts out innocent. It starts out, you know, just kind of like, I think Netflix told me it was a comedy. Around in the first episode you can tell that it's a dramedy, but towards the midpoint of the season, I was like, oh, this is for sure a dramedy. This is getting very dramatic. It's stunning, first of all. Everything that they do to tell the story is gorgeous. All of the shots, all of the actors are incredible. I wasn't sure about the main guy at first, the guy who plays Danny, but holy crap, he won me over. He is so good. And I really appreciate, for some reason I have a hanger over here. I really appreciate the commentary on mental illness that was there in this show. They talk about it in such a interesting way that I haven't seen a show approach that topic like that before. And I love that all the characters are so vastly different. They are vastly different. So many things setting each of them apart. I love that the show, it twists and turns your perception of what is okay and what is acceptable and what makes someone a bad person. It gives you moments to hate our main characters separately on their own because they each do shitty things, but then it also gives you moments to fall in love with them again and realize, wow, I actually really like this character. It's very tricky. It just messes with your perception the whole time. I felt like I was being gaslit the entire experience in the best way. We have to address the elephant in the room, which is Isaac. Isaac really revealed to me how into toxic men I am. Because I was like, well, okay, at first this is another, oops, I'm throwing this around. This is another thing that's cool, is that the show starts out telling you people are one thing, and by the end of it, you realize they are something completely different. And it just really speaks to the fact that the whole show kind of is encompassed around this idea that you never know who someone is or what they're going through, right? And that's what the main characters have to realize, is that this one road rage incident and all of the anger surrounding it and all of the vitriol and animosity that they have towards each other is not the only thing about who they are. And they have to kind of learn that that person that they got in that incident with is not just a little bitch, is not just the worst person in the world, you know? They're also a person with dreams and hopes and desires and families and all of these things. And it's also really cool because our characters each have a very particular motive. Danny really wants to have his business become successful so he can buy his parents a home and have them come from Korea to America. Our other main character, why am I forgetting her name? I have to Google her name. Okay, her name's Amy. I feel ashamed, don't come at me. Our other main character, Amy, is the CEO of this plant company looking to sell it for $10 million so that she can step away and spend more time with her family. So they each have this very clear thing that they want, and we know why they want it, and we see how all of the events in the story are kind of culminating to this point where we're like, fuck, this is gonna ruin the shit you got going on, you know? You know that, right? You're aware? But anyway, as I was saying, Isaac is very fun at first.
I just need a little money.
아가씨, 여기요! There's no soup in. I just fucking sat down. We haven't even eaten yet.
Okay.
Can we eat before you do the fucking... Sorry for yelling, first of all. I need to work on that.
And he just dissolves into this, I want to say harebrained, but he's much more, he's dangerous. Like, he dissolves into this anxiety-inducing criminal. Like, I went from like, oh, Isaac's in this scene, haha, it's gonna be fun, I get to laugh, to, oh fuck, Isaac's in this scene. Shit. He just really, like, the whole time I wanted to love him, even after he started doing really bad shit. And I was like, wow, this is telling me something about my own patterns. But that's the thing, is that this show kind of teaches you that it's not just like, and Amy even tells Isaac, she says, I know you're not a bad person. I know this is happening because of what Danny did to you. So it's all very interesting how the show just, it doesn't want you to have a black and white view of anybody. It wants you to live in this gray area for every single character. They even humanize this guy that is shitty to Danny the whole time because he is married to his ex-girlfriend. Not Danny. The guy that's shitty is married to Danny's ex, who apparently doesn't stop talking about him. Anyways, you're not allowed an opinion. A black and white opinion on these characters. The show's like, no, you can't love or hate them. You just gotta, yeah. The show doesn't want you to have a solid opinion on any character. It wants them all to be sympathetic and living in this gray area, which I think is very cool because that's how humans are. It all just feels very human and very real. Holy shit, this show changed my life. It's very funny too. There were moments that I was just straight up laughing. The stairwell scene is my favorite. Danny and Isaac are chasing. Oh, also we get such kindness from Isaac, such kind moments that we're like he goes from sympathizing with Danny and telling Danny that his brother was bullying him as a kid to being like, I'm gonna kill you. So it's just crazy. It's like, I didn't have my feet on the ground in this experience, but in the best way. Like, I never knew really what was coming next, except for some big important things that I was like, I think I can guess. But otherwise it kept me on my toes, which was fun. But the stairwell scene is my absolute favorite. They're like chasing Paul, Danny's brother, up the stairs, and they're all so angry at him, but they're also throwing in these clips that are like so funny. And meanwhile, Isaac is leaning over the stairwell to throw up because he just gorged himself. And it's just this this experience is quite the ride. And spoilers, Jordan's death, that shit lives rent-free in my brain. I can't not, like, I close my eyes and see it. Like, oh, it's so good. So creepy, but like in the best way possible, where it sticks with you and it just is like unsettling. So like, this show is a mix of like jokes that make you laugh, moments that make you laugh, moments that are dramatic and pull you in and you're like, what's gonna happen right now? And moments that are legitimately terrifying. And I think it's a beautiful tale about the human experience. So if you're looking for a good show to watch, please go peep Beef on Netflix. It is an amazing way to spend your time. 10 episodes. It's short enough that it doesn't like take up, like I watched it in 2 days. So you're not going to be devoting your whole life to it, but it's so good. And that's really all I have to say. I just wanted to prove to you guys that I don't always complain about the media I see. I'm sorry that my long legs review was upsetting, but I'm not. I don't have to like everything, but I do like Beef. So go check out Beef. And come back to the channel soon. Here in the next week sometime, I'm gonna be playing Oregon Trail. So please come join me then. It's gonna be fun. And I will see you on the flippity flip.